Hello there. Do you like staying at home? Do you like wearing face masks everywhere you go? Do you like businesses shut down? And do you like going to the store and not being able to find crap paper? And do you believe in equal rights for every American? Do you believe every American has the right to free transgender health care? Then this message is for you. Hi there, my name is Mary Beth, and I support Joe Biden as president. Now you might be thinking to yourself, your name is Mary Beth, but you sound like a guy. Well, that is correct, my friend. I am a guy. I said Mary Beth because that will become my future name after I get my free, affordable transgender surgery under the Joe Biden Affordable Care Act. Normally, I don't do campaign ads, but I really need people to vote for Mr. Joe Biden as president. Please, friend, don't make me cry, and don't make me beg. If Mr. Joe Biden becomes president, then finally my dream will come true, and I can finally become the woman I've always dreamed of becoming. But I can't do it without your support for Joe Biden as president. So please, I'm asking you, during this election, not to think about God and his laws. Please don't think about what is right or what is wrong for this country. Please don't think about those innocent babies who might be slaughtered and lose their lives before they are born into this beautiful world. Please don't think about your constitutional freedoms during this election. Please, just don't think about any of that stuff at all, because I desperately need Joe Biden to win this election so I can have my transgender surgery. So please, I'm asking you, I'm begging you, please vote for Joe Biden this election so I can finally become the Mary Beth I've always wanted to be. I'm Joe Biden, I support this message. Hello, are you a sinner? Are you gay? Are you a man that wishes he was a woman? Then this message is for you. We need Mr. Joe Biden as our next president of the United States because he supports rights for gays. He supports rights for those who don't want constitutional rights. He supports every human being in the United States being forced to wear a face mask. He supports free journalism, even though it is all fake. He supports no law and order because he backs chaos in our city streets by far radical Black Lives Matter protesters. He supports athletes taking a knee during the national anthem. And he supports not living in a free country. He supports killing fetuses before they are born. Joe Biden supports anything that has to do with disobeying God's laws that are written in God's holy Bible. So I ask you, do you want to become a man because you're tired of being a woman? Or do you want to become a woman because you're tired of being a man? Do you believe in sin? Do you believe in disobeying God's laws? Do you believe in keeping businesses and churches closed because of a phony virus that is hardly hurting anybody? Because we got to keep people from learning about Jesus. Because your sin is at stake in this election. Your right to disobey God is at stake in this election. If Donald Trump gets 4 more years, that will mean we have freedom of religion in this country, and we cannot allow that as citizens. So we need a president who leads this country in the right direction. We need a president who will keep your gay rights open. We need a president who will have free insurance for everybody. That includes access to free transgender surgery. We need a president who keeps the coronavirus masks as his top priority for every American. We need a president in the White House who keeps Black Lives Matter protesters in our streets, destroying our personal property and destroying our livelihoods. Everything we have worked for, we need to keep that destroyed. We need to keep Pope Francis as our true God. So I'm saying to you, go to the polls this November and vote for Joe Biden as President of the United States. Yeah, I'm Joe Biden. I support this message.
That's right. Right now, if you call the special toll-free number, I guarantee you, I can guarantee you, the spirit's talking to me right now. I guarantee you. He's saying you plant that $1,000 seed right now, I guarantee you a miracle's going to happen for you. And if you don't believe me, I'll throw in a money-back guarantee. That's right, a money-back guarantee. 30 days. You don't get that miracle, we will give you your $1,000 back in a bouncy check. That's right, that check's not going to cash. It's not going to go through the bank. It will bounce like water on piss. I guarantee you that. Just send in that $1,000. If it don't work, we're not going to give it back to you.
Hello, my name is Michael Biden. That's right, I'm the adopted son of Joe Biden himself. And if you're tired of working a dead-end job and you want your key to financial independence, stay tuned, this message is for you. Okay, my friend, what I want you to do is grab a pen and paper. Heck, you can even slice your finger, write this down in blood, write this number down. It's a very important number. Call this number right now. Operators are standing by. It is 1-800-I'm-a-fraud. That's right, 1-800-I'm-a-fraud. Call this number right now and order my book, Keys to Financial Independence and Freedom by Using the Coronavirus Mask. That's right, that's my book right now. For $19.95, operators are standing by. This offer is good in the United States and Puerto Rico. And what you will be included in this book, my friends, is keys to your success in the coronavirus mask industry. Right now, this is a booming business. It is so hot right now, it's almost sinful. That's right. Boy, this is just such a hot offer right now. This offer's so hot, it's burning my fingers right now. Ooh, it's so hot. So get that number wrote down, my friends. 1-800-I'm-a-fraud. Call. Operators are standing by. You can have this book. It is yours for $19.95. That's right, $19.95. That includes shipping and handling. As you know right now, we're in some troubling times out there. Everybody's having to wear a face mask. Heck, if you don't wear a face mask at your local 7-Eleven, even if you're just there to buy a Slurpee, heck, you can go to jail. Yeah, can you imagine that? Going to 7-Eleven, trying to get a Slurpee, and you're getting thrown in jail because you don't want to wear a mask? Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy, what's happening in this world? That's why this coronavirus mask opportunity is so hot right now. Everybody's wearing them. Everybody's scared of this virus. And to prove it too, we have been endorsed. Our book, Secrets to the Coronavirus Mask, has been endorsed by Mr. Dr. Fauci himself. That's right, Dr. Fauci, he's endorsed this book. That's why it's a hot topic right now. It's such a hot seller. Boy, this offer's so hot, it's like I said, it's burning my fingers off. Ooh, it's so hot. Whoa, someone get the fire extinguisher and put the heat out on my fingers. They're burning up. This offer's so hot. And like I said, this offer has been endorsed by Dr. Fauci himself. Matter of fact, I think he's getting a cut out of it. That's right. This is so devilish, so sinful. It's just crazy, folks. So, you order my book, call 1-800-FRAUD, and what will be included in this book, secrets to make trillions of dollars off the coronavirus mask. That's right, my friend. You can be filthy rich. Never have to work that dead-end job again. Even if you can get a job because everything is shut down right now by the Democrats. But don't worry, my friend. You can become filthy rich. You can be a millionaire. Never have to work again. While you can sail on your boat in the Pacific, as long as you have your coronavirus mask on and don't get pulled over by the Coast Guard. And thrown in a federal prison for not wearing your coronavirus mask on the high seas. Anyways, what is included in my book is step-by-step techniques to sell the coronavirus mask from your own home online. That's right, we got Jeff Bezos paid off from Amazon. Heck, we even got the guy from Microsoft. What's his name? Satan? Oh, no, that's not his name. Mr. Bill Gates. That's right, we got him bought off too, folks. Satan himself. That's right, so you order this book. It will teach you step-by-step, my friend, how to make millions of dollars selling your very own coronavirus mask online. So please, my friends, don't miss out on this once-in-a-pandemic opportunity of a lifetime. It is $1 trillion industry. It's only going to get hotter. Why is it going to get hotter? Because Joe Biden will be going to win this election, and he's going to enforce every American, even newborn babies, will have to come out wearing their masks, or they'll be thrown in jail. So
don't miss out on this once in a pandemic opportunity to make your $1 million, because this offer will not last long, my friends, because there will be another election and Americans will get smart and realize they're tired of wearing these crappy masks. So call now. Operators are standing by to take your call and rip off your hard-earned money. That number again, 1-800-I'm-a-fraud.
I don't know if you'll get this through the email. I'll try it anyways. This is the answer machine greeting I had when I was back at Arby's in 2002. And my boss called the owner of Arby's and heard my message. But this is what it said when, this is what she heard when she called. Who is it? Oh, I'm sorry. I can't get to the phone right now. I'm afraid of my weakened condition. I could take a nasty spill on the floor and subject myself to further work absences. I appreciate your concern for my well-being. Thank you for calling. Have a nice day. You know, Ferris Bueller's, remember that part when Principal Rooney came to the door and he heard that message when he rung the doorbell? That's what I had on my answer machine. And my boss, after she heard it, the owner, she left a message and started laughing. She said, "Oh, that's great. I love that." I was laughing. That was funny. And I can do a Jim Carrey. I don't do this anymore, but because you asked and you put in a request, here we go. "I'm ready to go in now, Coach. Just give me a chance. I know there's a lot riding on it, but it's all psychological frame of mind. I'm an expert in super slow-mo." Okay, that was kind of loud. Sorry, but I have to do it loud if I do Jim Carrey. Alrighty then. Bumblebee tuna. Bumblebee tuna. Okay, I'm gonna quit making a fool out of myself now. That's what I did back before I went to college. I decided to go, and when we were closing one night at Arby's, and it was me and three of the other girls, and a couple other girls and the manager were closing, and I decided to go in the bathroom and take my apron. I wore an apron. I was doing the sandwich making that night, working that area, and I put my apron, fixed it up real high, and went in the bathroom, and had long hair back then. Not long hair, but, you know, long hair for a guy. And I took some water and made it stick up, and I put my apron up like a dress and pulled my pants up, my pant legs, I pulled my pant legs up, and I went into the back kitchen and reenacted that Jim Carrey scene when he's at the mental institution, when he's all ready to go in now, Coach. Just give me a chance. I know there's a lot riding on it, but I'm an expert in super slow-mo. Remember that? Sorry, it's making me laugh now. I hope you get this audio. I don't know if it'll work, but they were cracking up laughing. They thought I was an idiot, but we had a lot of fun closing that night. I was back in the old days, closing with those guys at Arby's before I went up to Bend, Oregon, and started my college career that got ended shortly after 1 year because I didn't get enough financial aid. We were poor, and I just couldn't afford to go back. So that's when I decided to move to Arizona after that, because I had a couple high school friends that were already living there. They had moved there to go to diesel mechanic school after high school. So I called them and said, "Hey, how's Arizona? What's the job market like?" And I decided to pack up and move down there. Stayed there for 4 years and came back because I had some problems and decided to come back to Cave Falls. Sometimes I think that was a mistake. I should have stayed in Arizona, but I guess God needed me here to reach out to me and make me the Christian I am today. So I guess it worked out after all, in a strange sort of way, because yeah, I don't have a family anymore, but I have God, and that's the most important thing, is my salvation. So that's what I need to focus on right now. And be nice to have someone with me in my life who also has Jesus, so we could go on to the next life together. Just a thought.
Hey, that YouTube video cut me off. That darn thing. I was trying to finish up and say a few extra things to you before I finished and started uploading it or downloading it or whatever, however that works. But I just wanted to tell you what I was going to finish telling you at the end of that I showed you all those books and everything, and so you believe me, and because I always want to tell you the truth about everything. I never want to lie, or I always want to be faithful and never lie and be honest. And
So that's why I told you all the books and everything I tell you, I always want to tell you the truth and never lie and stuff. So that's why I showed you all the books, so you believe me that I'm telling you the truth about everything. And telling you the truth about me wanting to strengthen my relationship with Jesus, God, and all that. And it'd be nice to have someone in my life to go down that journey with. And go through the tribulation, and just two of us build that strong relationship through Christ. So I feel when two people come together through Christ, it just makes a working relationship. It's just a beautiful relationship that God will protect and keep intact and make it even grow stronger. And the love will always go stronger and stronger. It'll be unconditional love. And I just honestly believe that having two people come together through Jesus just makes that makes a rock solid relationship, a loving and very strong, unconditional, loving relationship that cannot be destroyed by the evil one. When we have God guiding our path and bringing us together, whether through marriage or friendship. As long as we have God, we can't go wrong. As long as we have God watching over us, nothing's going to destroy that relationship. And that's important to me, to keep God in our relationship, whether it's friends, whether it's marriage in the future, that we keep God. But anyways, I just wanted to just show you that stuff so you believe me, I guess. It always seems like I have to prove myself. I don't know why. I'm always at it in my head. I always have to prove myself. But I guess it's just one of those examples, just showing you I'm telling you the truth. Anyways, that's it.
Baby shark doo 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 doo, daddy shark doo 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 doo, grandma shark doo 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 doo, baby shark. Grandma shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo 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 doo. There, I did my baby shark. You're the first one to ever hear it, besides the friends that I did it for a long time ago. I think I did it in the wrong order. It's supposed to go like, baby shark doo 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 doo, mama shark doo 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 doo, daddy shark doo 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 doo, grandma shark, grandpa shark doo 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 doo. There we go. I'll just do an audio. It's easier than that because everything's so complicated with my life. There's so many twists and turns. Especially when it comes to my family tree, everything is so crazy. My dad married a woman before he met my mom, and they had 2 daughters. And when I called my grandma, on my dad's side, on the birth certificate, she told me, "Oh, you have 2 half sisters, because your dad was married before my mom. He married some woman." So she was like, "I'm going to take your information down and send them to your half-sisters who live in Nebraska." And I said, "Okay, go ahead." And about a week later, one of my half-sisters in Nebraska, Bobby, called all in tears. "Oh, I didn't know that I had a half-brother." And we talked, and I went to visit her, and I met her sister, Joni, and which is my other half-sister, and we got to talking, and then I found out Bobby was communicating with her so-called friends in Iraq, and she wanted to go over there with her tax return money and visit them. And I told her that's stupid. 9/11 just happened. They hate Jesus. They reject him. They follow Muhammad. You're American. If certain people find out you're American, when you go over there, they can hurt you and kill you. You should spend your tax return on your children. And she totally got mad at me, and so I came back to Oregon, and that was it. So Bobby is the one who wanted to go to Iraq, which was totally stupid. I don't know. I don't talk to them anymore. They didn't want nothing to do with me at the end of my visit, so I just came back to Oregon, and that was pretty much it. I just buried the hatchet with that, and just like a lot of things, family tree in my life, my dad's gone. He died. He left me when I was 6. I had to bury that memory. I had to bury the memory of my half-sisters. Now Ashley, my niece, who refuses to talk to me because it's somehow my fault that my brother and half-sister wanted to do a bunch of marijuana, waste their money on that, but I had to buy the household stuff for them. It just doesn't make no sense why it's my fault. Why does Ashley hate me because I wouldn't give them money to buy the necessities when I was barely getting by myself? So, oh well, everybody hates me for stupid reasons. I guess that's how life is. Oh well, at least God loves me. That's all that matters to me. So, I buried that part of my life, Ashley as well. And, you know, just keep burying, I guess, until there's no one left, and just be me and God, I guess. Or the new great people that come into my life, like you. And that's all I can hope for, is great people like you just keep coming into my life, that God keeps blessing me with beautiful people, fill me up with the Holy Spirit, and, you know, God just keeps finding me these great people. I mean, obviously they're, you know, He loves me because He put you in my path, and to me, you're the greatest thing in the history of this earth since Jesus. So Jesus came, and you're the second greatest thing to ever occur on this earth, according to how I see things. So God is the greatest first. You're Jesus. You're the second greatest creation ever by God. And I just have to keep praying that God helps me move on, close chapters that need to be closed, and I move forward, and God blesses me with great people in the future. That's all I can do. My whole life, I've had these ungodly people in my life. Family members, people rejecting Jesus. And I don't know, I was lucky that I found Jesus. I'm shocked that I didn't go down the path that they went down. At the start of my life, I did go down that path. You know, my mom used to tell solicitors at the door, we're Catholics, and shut the door on them. You know, things like that. And I guess I'm lucky. I guess God, you know, God reached out to me a long time ago, probably back in the early 90s, when I met my Christian friend TJ, and he told me, hey, being a Christian is easy, while we were driving back from Medford, Oregon. And he told me about Jesus, and I listened, and I told my mom on the phone, you know, about the Bible, and she said the Bible is ridiculous, it is written by man, it's fake, it's phony. And, you know, I just asked my friend TJ's parents about that, and they explained it to me, and, you know, I still had a bumpy road, but, you know, the last few years I've been really getting close to Jesus, and just have to bury the hatchet with certain things, and move forward on other things, and keep Jesus strong in my life, and find people who have Jesus in their life as well. Because I got to think about my eternal security. I got to think about my salvation. You know, if I can't let other people keep dragging me down, because it's shaking my faith and making me doubt things, and so I had to get away. And I'm sorry to the people who hate me for it, but I had to get away. I have to get away. I planted a seed a long time ago, the seed of Jesus, and it's just a shrub, and I need it to grow into a full blooming tree. And I have to do what it takes to get there. And if it means closing doors on people, then that's the way it has to be. And get people who have the Jesus seed. You have planted, Christy, the seed of Jesus. Yours is a full-blown, beautiful tree. And I want people like you in my life to show me how to feed the tree, water the tree, and have my tree as beautiful as your tree of Jesus. Hopefully that makes sense.